Oh, Raider Nation, what's going on, guys? We pulled it off. I didn't think it was gonna happen, but it did. First quarter, outstanding start. Fumble in the first drive. I thought they started off really sloppy, but fuck that. I mean, our defense came out ready to play, stopped them, got the fumble, and then they came back out. They got another 3 and out, I think, and then they got an interception in the first quarter. Boy, things are just going our way. 14 points. Matt McGloin, man. This kid isn't nothing like super special, but I liked what he did out there. And that offensive line fucked his ass over today. If I see anybody saying something negative about Matt McGloin, I'm gonna just fucking freak out, because I cannot stand idiots who don't see the real fucking mistake going on with this team. First quarter, yeah, we got that interceptions. Matt McGloin came off again, scored his second touchdown of the game. And from there, second quarter was fucking disastrous. My God, I never seen such a horrible first half for us. In the second quarter, we gave up that first touchdown. Case Keenum should have been sacked, first of all. I mean, Lamar Houston is my favorite player. I'm getting a jersey of him, but I don't believe that he didn't make that sack. Second of all, just because you see the sack about to maybe happen, you don't fucking move up all the way to support. You still got to keep coverage just in case the sack doesn't happen. And they didn't do that. Charles Woodson foolishly moved up when Case Keenum almost got sacked. And Keenum moved out of the way, threw the fucking deep ball, and hit his tight end for the touchdown. That was ridiculous. I couldn't get over that play. That was just a waste of a touchdown. I mean, the deep ball. I fucked us over today. And then the fucking kicker. A punt return, I think. Yeah, it was a punt return. Fucking punt return. The Houston fucking Texans were dominating the return game today. They kept getting good field position all day. I gotta credit the defense for getting them off the field the way they did. We took fucking 23 points in this game because of the special teams. I'm not gonna blame the fucking defense. Defense took 16 points, if you think about it. Matt McGloin didn't throw one interception today. Outstanding job by that dude. Rashard Jennings. Alright, before I get to this individual, sorry. Second quarter, just disastrous. Fucking Andre Johnson torched us. Fucking, they just got things going in that second quarter. And then halftime, I had to go somewhere, so I was outdoor, mobile. I didn't really see what was going on, but I had the radio on. And I heard Tom Flores and Greg Papa doing the sports cast. And then C.O. Moore doing some big plays. I watched the highlights too. He came up the front. C.O. Moore, he's been doing really good getting pressure. The blitzing's been outstanding. Jason Tarver, good job back there, man. Kudos to you. Secondary could have played better today, but she was just one of those down days. You know, every team has one of those. What else was there? Now let me go to the third quarter. That's what I'm talking about now. We come out third quarter. Rashard Jennings on that touchdown, outstanding. First of all, McGloin's touchdown. That was big too. What do you think about that? It's a really good third quarter. 2 touchdowns in there. It was a fucking 28 to what was it? 28 to 14. We had 28 to 17. We had all the momentum. 17 unanswered points. That really pissed me off. And then the 28 that we got to, the most points we ever scored in a game. And this is actually one of the better defenses we've played all year. I mean, they got J.J. Watt and fucking Antonio Smith up front. And then we were just able to handle them in the third quarter. I mean, J.J. Watt got hurt, so did our linemen. Offensive linemen were terrible. Fourth quarter came off slow. McGloin was under pressure the whole fucking quarter. I mean, J.J. Watt was just fucking toying with him. They kept getting the ball back. Matt Schaub came in and tore our secondary apart. I'm not sure if he really tore it apart or if Tarver played it conservative like he did in the Chargers game to get him down the field but to only miss at the goal line. If that's the case, that's a pretty good game plan right there. I like the play calling on defense. I mean, sure, we give up a ton of yards. We give up a ton of fucking rushing yards. We give up a ton of passing yards. We give up a ton of completions. Doesn't matter. Touchdowns is the one thing you can't give up, and we only gave up fucking one of those today. No, 2. Yeah, one of those today. Only one of those on offense. Only one offensive touchdown we gave up today. So good stuff today. And special teams have to get better. That was just terrible. McGloin, he played bad in the fourth quarter, not his fault. The offensive line is just fucking awful. Khalif Barnes played a little better today. Lucas Nix is fucking garbage. Andre Gerard got hurt again. I don't even like him anyways. Wisniewski once again was standout blocker. Pashos was decent. Bryzell was getting punked out there. That was his first bad game of the year. I mean, we saw Bryzell making some big run blocks today, and today they got nothing in the running game. They got one big running play, and that resulted in being one of the defining plays of the game. And I got Rashad Jennings on my fantasy team, 21 points. Hell yes. 28 to 23. I'm not really happy with the score. I'm happy with the result that we won. Next week we got the Tennessee Titans. The way they played on Thursday, they started off pretty fast, just like we do. So I think the Titans are a similar team to how we play. They can show up on some weeks, but they just too inconsistent to finish out games. I think that's going to be an interesting game. I'm not going to really pick anybody out on next week's game right now. I think it's going to be a pretty cool one to watch too. It's going to be a home game. Hopefully here in San Diego I get to see it on TV. It was bullshit. They were showing some sharp hospital crap instead of the fucking Raiders game. They could have showed any of the 10 damn games on, but they wanted to show some ads. Fucking hate the CBS station over here. So Matt McGloin, I'll give him a B for how he played today. I think he ran the offense really well. He looked much more in control of his offense than Pryor does. Pryor looks lost. He looks nervous. He looks fucking afraid of the defense. He looks just like he's ready to get sacked. McGloin only got sacked one time. No, twice. Twice today. And look who sacked him. It's J.J. Watt up against that offensive line. Only 2 sacks? You gotta be kidding me. That's fucking awesome. And besides that, they got a lot of pressure on us, and that wasn't good. A lot of drop passes. The receivers were not getting open. That was kind of pissing me off. McGloin made a couple bad throws in the game, but still, the receivers got to get a better job holding on to the ball, getting open, getting in those positions. The challenge late in the game, Dennis Allen threw the flag. I was happy with the flag. I was happy with the fact that he threw the flag, and then I saw the replay a little closer, and then I kind of doubted it a little bit. Not gonna put anything against Dennis Allen though. It was a good challenge, pretty good view from his angle. He was pretty pissed off when he didn't get the challenge. I think he really thought Andre Holmes made that catch, but he wobbled the ball before it was held in. So yeah, pretty much good game for the Raider Nation. And have a good weekend. Finally gonna get some good sleep thinking about a win. So wasn't the prettiest win, wasn't the best team we've ever beaten, but at least we beat another team. Finally got our first road game win. Still couldn't get 30 points on the board. I was really hoping we could finally do that. Maybe get 35 with another touchdown, but we just couldn't fucking do it. I think we'll get there. We'll get there one day. Look at the Texans defense, and it's a good defense. I'm really surprised our offense did the job it did. And we got to thank the defense for getting in the position it was in, or else the pressure would have just fucked us up the whole game. So the whole team works together. You got 3 aspects of the game. They work together as a team. Coaches do a great job putting them together. They just got to be consistent all game. They weren't today. Played only good in the first quarter, and they showed up in the third quarter, and then the second and fourth was just terrible. Defense finally showed up in the last fucking 2 minutes of the game. They woke up out of nowhere. Charles Woodson got hurt, came back in the game. He made a big play before he got hurt, so give credit to him for that, risking his body out there for the game. So, defense, give the defense a C today. I don't think the defense on the running game, they got to do a little better there. They give them a C+. Since they only gave up 16 offensive points. As for the offense, I'll give them a D. The offensive line is horrible. The wide receivers weren't getting open. McGloin is the reason they're not getting an F. McGloin really handled the offense well. And I liked his attitude out there. I'm hoping to see more of him. Really much more than I expected from McGloin. Really, I thought it was just going to be another Matt Quinn performance, getting sacked all over the place. Really, that's what I was expecting. Well, it's a good win for all of us to take in. This actually puts us back in the playoff race, whether it sounds stupid or not, but the Chargers are playing right now on my TV, and as soon as I'm done making this video, I'm going to get back to watching this game. I'm going to be a Miami Dolphin fan, even though I hate that fucking team because they kill us every fucking year. I'm going to be a Miami Dolphin fan for right now because I want the Chargers to lose, and that'll put us in better position in the playoff hunt since the Jets also lost the Buffalo Bills today. So there's a lot going on in the NFL. Fucking Cleveland Browns lost too. Not sure what happened in the Ravens game. Hopefully the Ravens lost. I'm gonna check that out in a little bit. So all you from Raider Nation, have a good weekend. Fucking enjoy the win, but don't take it too high. I mean, can't expect too much. I mean, we still got a lot of ways to work on. Still got a lot of areas We looked good when we needed to, so let's pull out the win.